Hello, welcome to the NFL Cast. This is where I do NFL news and stuff like that. Today I'm gonna be regrading the 2020 NFL Draft first round. Okay, to begin with is Joe Burrow, who was the first pick. I give that an A. He did get injured in the middle of the season, which is why I'm giving him only an A. I would give him an A plus. He probably would have won Rookie of the Year if he kept up his going. But yeah. 2 is Chase Young, A minus. Chase Young really helped that defensive line of the Washington football team. They really helped it up. They have become one of the best defensive lines in the NFL because of this. Number 3, because of him. Number 3 is Jeff Okudah. I give that B plus. He did have a groin injury in the end of the season, which stopped him. But other than that, I think he had like one pick, not a lot of. He could be a good corner. It could be a good corner if he was just in a bad system. Not a bad system. I just think he could be a good corner. We'll just give him another year since they had no training camp. 4, Andrew Thomas, C minus. Andrew Thomas didn't do well. He shined in some spots. He didn't in others. Which is why I'm giving him. I would have given him an F, but he shined in some. He didn't shine. He did good in some and bad in others. Number 5 is Tua Tagovailoa. I'll give him an A. He did have he came in late through the season. He played okay. Yeah. 6, Justin Herbert, A plus. He won Rookie of the Year. He starred. He had a good wide receiving core with an okay O-line. And yeah, that's good. 7, Derrick Brown, a B. The defensive tackle out of Auburn, he played okay. He helped he helped the young Panthers defense. Run stop. He didn't really do it well since they were 26th in run stop. Yeah, okay. Isaiah Simmons is a B. The Cardinals didn't use him well. He would have been A plus, one defensive rookie of the year and all that, but the Cardinals didn't really use him well. They didn't. Yeah. Next is C.J. Henderson, a B. C.J. Henderson played okay in that Packers game. He was good. I think it was 1 pick off Aaron Rodgers, 1 forced fumble, and I think he recovered it from Devonte Adams. He was okay. And he got injured too. Jedrick Wills Jr., Alabama A. He helped the Browns O-line become the best in the NFL. So yeah, Mekhi Becton, Louisville A. He helped Sam Darnold be protected. Wasn't protected enough, I guess, since what happened. But yeah, Henry Ruggs out of Alabama is a B. Everybody thought, okay, they're gonna have the best wide. They have a speedster. The wide receivers in the course gonna be awesome and everything. But he didn't bring that much to the table. I think he had like 700 yards. His best play of the season was versus the Jets when they brought that cover 0 blitz. And Derek Carr threw it over the top. Okay, 13, Tristan Wirfs, A plus. He helped protect Tom Brady. We know he's not mobile, but he helped protect Tom Brady against some harsh defenses. Okay, 14 is Javon Kinlaw. It's a B. He played good, but I'm not saying he played star potential that comes with the 14th overall pick in the first round. I think he had a couple forced fumbles and stuff, but 15, Jerry Jeudy, B minus. Jerry Jeudy when he came to the NFL in college. In college, he should have been the best receiver in the draft. Good route runner, good hands. He dropped a bunch of passes. He had good routes, but I'm saying he dropped some easy passes that could have won the game. Next, AJ Terrell, B. He played okay. I was leaning toward a B minus, but he played okay. He didn't play good. He played okay. There's a lot of B's in here. A minus, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb was supposed to help the Cowboys run it back, right? Not run it back since they were supposed to help the Cowboys. Erase what I just said. They're supposed to help the Cowboys be one of the best offenses in the NFL with Dak Prescott, Zeke, that O-line, him, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper. He played well. I'm not saying he played as good as Tua. Not Tua. I'm not saying he played as good as Jedrick Wills, Joe Burrow, but he didn't play as good as those players or Justin Jefferson, but he played well. Okay, next is Austin Jackson C. I'll give Austin Jackson a C because he wasn't first round worthy. Here, I would have personally, I don't know what I picked in my redrafting. This is regrading. I would have personally picked Michael Onwenu out of Michigan. They both play the same position, offensive guard. He was drafted way too early. 19, Damon Arnett, Ohio State. No. I would not. He's probably one of the biggest busts of this draft. No, I would not have picked him. Okay, next is Caleb Chason out of LSU. A B. He had Josh Allen. He had not the Josh Allen. Not the Josh Allen. The Josh Allen defensive end, linebacker. And Miles Jack, Joe Schobert. Those are defensive, best players on the defense. He played good, but I'm not saying he played like, oh shoot. He didn't play like good, but he played good. So I give him a B. Jalen Reagor, 21st pick, TCU. I gave him a C. He played okay, but with people like Justin Jefferson there, and who else played good after that? Clyde Edwards-Helaire, they could have picked him. They probably would not have. They should have stuck receiver, yeah. But Justin Jefferson should have went there. Speak of the devil. Justin Jefferson, LSU, A+. He broke Randy Moss's record. And not being biased since I'm a Vikings fan, but he was the best receiver and arguably the best player in this draft. Next is Kenneth Murray, a B. He lived up. Hold up. Okay, I can't even speak English there. He was supposed to live up to a lot of hype. He didn't really. Yeah, that's why. Cesar Ruzar, C. I give him a C. I don't know if he played this season, but I saw Drew Brees' injury thing. That might have come off the edge, but there was also people coming from the middle, and 25, Brandon Iuke, Arizona State, B-. He did jump over that player, but he did have Nick Mullins as his quarterback most of the season, which is why I would say, that's why I give him B-. 26, Jordan Love, F. He didn't play. They didn't need that position. And there were players, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman Jr., positions at the wide receiver position, which they need, but they left him. They just left him. They said, no, I'm not picking him, which is why that's an F, and he didn't play. Noah Igbinoghene, F. I'm pretty sure he didn't play. He was a wide receiver. Oh, no, hold up. I messed up. Oh, shoot. No. 27, Jordan Brooks, Texas Tech, D. I don't think he really played because I think the two linebacker core was KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner. So I don't think he played. Okay. 28, Patrick Queen, B+. He played good. That Derrick Henry thing is why I gave him a B+. They had, 5 or 6 different chances to stop him. Derrick Henry is a freight train. You can't stop him. But they had many chances, and he was the one of tackles that he could have stopped. Coming out of LSU, he was a tackle machine. 29, Isaiah Wilson, Georgia, F. He barely played. Like, barely. Like, actually not at all. Since he got, in the first season, he got suspended for PED, and then he was put on the non-football / reserve list. Yeah. And then Noah Igbinoghene, Auburn, F. I'm pretty sure he didn't play. He's a wide receiver transitioning to corner. He was very raw at the corner position. He should not have been picked here. People who are Cameron Danforth's here, Jeff Gladney's here. What else? Trayvon Diggs is here. There are better corners they could have picked. And then 31st, Jeff Gladney, TCU, B-. He played good. He gave up a lot of points to some players. He gave up a lot of points to He gave a lot of deep throws to some players. Those players, Devonte Island, but everyone does that, doesn't they? Don't they? And a couple other players. Next, last pick in the NFL draft, Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of LSU, A-. He got injured, but we saw that he is a great pick. He was a good, not a great, but a good pick for them. He didn't unleash his full potential since we didn't see him for the whole season. But he is a good running back, a dynamic one. Yeah. If I could compare him to someone, I would compare him to a short, speedy, agile running back. What's his name? Hold on, I got this. Come on. Darren Sproles. I would compare him to Darren Sproles. There. Comment down below if you like my comparison. If you wouldn't, who would you compare Clyde Edwards-Helaire to? That is the end. Please subscribe, hit the bell for more NFL-like content. I'm trying to upload every day, and you see I uploaded yesterday. I'm going to try to upload consistently. And this might not be my only upload today. I might upload later today. I'll think about it. Yeah, subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you with another video tomorrow. Peace.